Is Drew Timme the best player in Summer League? I'm about to take the next 10 minutes to share with you why I think personally that he is playing the best right now in Summer League. Now, I know a lot of people going already in their heads, either one or two things, or maybe both. Who is Drew Timme? Who is that? Or what about Cooper Flagg? He just got drafted, #1 pick. He played for Dallas. I understand all that, First, Drew Timme is a very good basketball player, and I know who Cooper Flagg is, #1 pick. It's hard not to know him after what Nico Harrison did to Luka, trading him for AD, and then it was one game away from making the playoffs, and then they didn't make the playoffs. Then they ended up dropping the 10th, and then somehow they had a 1% chance to get the #1 pick. I know who Cooper Flagg is. All right? He's the future of Dallas. He's the next big up-and-coming thing. First game, he didn't really look that great, all right? First game, he did not look that good. He was handling the ball, had some ball handling duties. Jason Kidd already came out and said he was going to do that for him. So it wasn't a surprise that, he might have struggled in his first game. But the second game, he came back, bounced back. Great game from him. Shots were falling. He looked good. Shout out to Cooper Flagg. But Drew Timme, we're not talking about no name value. We're not talking about no future potential. We're not talking about who was drafted here. We're just talking about who's playing the best right now, today, in the Summer League. And that man is Drew Timme. It is Drew Timme. Drew Timme, this is not his first year in the NBA. This is his second year. He was drafted last year in 2024. I don't know what draft pick he was, but he was drafted last year. And he didn't get a lot of playing time when he first got drafted. He only played 9 games. So he started getting some minutes at the end of the season, actually. And then that's where you started kind of seeing who Drew was. Now, obviously, if you watched him beforehand in college or whatever, obviously you kind of knew his skill set. But at the end of the season, you kind of seen some flashes of what he was doing now. He was getting inside that post game. He's running some pick and roll. You knew he could finish close at the rim. He kind of knew what position to be in. He was shooting threes, but teams were not respecting his 3 points. He was shooting a 3-ball, but teams were not respecting him. Teams would sag down on him. Power forwards and centers, they would sag down on him. But I think what you're seeing now in the Summer League, which is why I like it so much from him, is that he actually is hitting those shots. He's making teams pay for those 3-point. Every time you leave him open, he's making them pay. He's shooting like 100% from the 3-point line. The dude is looking amazing right now. But I think what really encompasses his game together is when his 3-ball is falling. Because I think Drew is an inside player. When he gets inside to that post, his post game, his footwork, his post moves is crazy. And Drew, look, the NBA need to be they need to start drug testing all these people, because I don't understand how we have so many 7-footers, so many bigs in the NBA, and they are really quick on their feet. I mean, really quick, really agile. I mean, Drew Timme is one of those guys that are just quick on his feet. He's really agile, and I don't know if y'all realize this, but he is 6'10". The dude is 6'10". He's not 7 foot. He's 6'10", 235. And I don't know how he moves so agile. He just seems so fluid. He seemed like, and he's also a finesse player. He can slither through lanes. He's 6'10". He can slither through lanes. I don't know how he does these things, right? But he's capable of this. And like I said, I think he showed a little bit of this at the end of the season with Brooklyn. But he's really showing you now. You leave me open, I'll pop the 3-ball. I come off the pick and roll, I can pop to the 3-point line, or I can roll, get the mismatch, stay in the post, and bully a guy down low. If he got open space, he knows how to be in position. He's automatically going to get 6 to 8 points just by being in open space. He just knows his positioning. If a guy's rolling, the guy's not paying attention, he already know where to go. He can bail you out at the last minute. It's very beautiful. His game is very nice to watch. A good all-around player. He cuts through the lane so nice. I mean, he's truly a finesse guy. He can finish at the rim. I'm not calling him like he's soft. Like he can't get to the rim ever. Like, he definitely does finish strong, drive strong, roll strong. Very good player. But when he has the opportunity to take a player off the dribble in certain situations, and he finds a way to still beat guys and finish with pure finesse, it is really beautiful. He's 6'10". And in a pick and roll, he's a problem. He got good touch. Yeah, he just knows how to finish through contact. I mean, he's just really good. But let's talk about him on the defensive end. I think a lot of those skills that he possesses does help him on a defensive end. I don't think he's a defensive stopper. I don't think he's somebody you put on somebody to shut him down completely. But I think him being quick on his feet, he's not a liability. You can't. Now, I'm not saying you put him on a perimeter. A quick guard can't beat him off the dribble because obviously that's going to happen. But he's quick with his feet, so he can defend guys good enough, to the point where you can't just beat me off the dribble instantly. He's quick on his feet and he's a smart guy. I think it's going to be more about positioning with him more than him just getting beat off the dribble. But I think he's smart in both. I don't think he's a liability on defense. And I think he also crashes the offensive glass pretty hard. But he can definitely contribute good high-level minutes, 18 to 20 minutes per game. I definitely think he can make a difference for this Nets team. Just by seeing from Summer League, man, look, pay attention. If Drew start getting heavy minutes, don't be surprised if he starts shooting those heavy threes. He start getting real in tune with the three ball. Start dragging bigs away from the paint. Start dragging bigs away from those gaps because they like to sit low on him right now. But if Drew start hitting those threes, start looking for him getting some nice, good, consistent minutes. But you let me know. Do you think he's just a Summer League MVP, or do you feel like he could possibly be league MVP one day? Or do you just feel like he a nice, consistent 18 to 20 minutes per game guy that could possibly help a team for the next 2 to 3 years? Obviously, I don't think he's going to be league MVP. That'd be crazy. But who knows? You never know. But Drew Timme is not Cooper Flagg. I'm not comparing him to Cooper Flagg. He's not flashy. He doesn't jump off at you when he's playing on a basketball court. It's not like his game is just going to be like, hey, who was that guy? He's not going to shoot 35-footers, 40-footers. But I tell you what, if you pay attention to what he does when he gets that ball in that post specifically, it is beautiful. It's a reason why you can look for him down low consistently, and he can consistently get you a good look. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's just Summer League hype. Maybe Drew Timme is not that good, and I'm going to see the version of him that I seen at the end of the season where he was breaking bad, you know what I'm saying, and not shooting that good and missing threes, and teams were sagging off bad on him. Maybe I'm going to see that Drew Timme. So maybe I'm wrong, but you please let me know what you think down in the comments. Please let me know who you think the best player is in Summer League so far. You think it's Reed Shepherd? You think it's VJ Edgecombe? Or maybe you think it's Cooper Flagg? You let me know down in the comments. Hit that like button, sub if you're rocking with the content, and we definitely going to be posting at least 5 days a week from now on. So y'all let me know. Thanks for rocking with me. Devery and out.